Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T10 between the Chennai Carvers and the Delhi Demons. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest
Perhaps going against conventional wisdom here, maybe they can see something we don't. But they'll want to be right about that, or the bowlers could be set for a long day.
ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Waiting.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler, bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yeah.
Really good shot there. Could that be out? Looks so.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 16 for 1. Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side, not so for the bowlers. Ahmed from the south end.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Caught, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes. Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Time that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Warner, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes. Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Over. The Super Kings are 67 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah, yeah. Catch.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Ali is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Catch it.
Right out of the middle.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yes.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait on.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Huge edge.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Middle that one, great timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up. Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Coming on to ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Good shot. A beauty.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Time that brilliantly.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Oh.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's the spot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Marsh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
The batsman brings up their half century.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Sharma coming back into the attack. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Goes up, and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Catch it.
Immaculate timing there.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good bit of timing there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Got all of it, and for 6.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Catch it.
Times it nicely.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them, just the sort of thing the team needs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right off the middle of the bat.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And that's the end of the innings. The Capitals have been set a target of 207 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. The Capitals 28 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep, yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Wait. Yep. Ballers.
A couple on offer here. Yes, well taken in the slips.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Marsh won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait. Wait. Yep.
This is where they can be so good, because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Marsh gets off the mark.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just through the shot, too early.
Yep.
Big edge. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah, mate.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
9 runs added there. The Capitals are 61 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
Middle that one, great timing.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Going with pace
The
now.
captain is going with pace.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Russo didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Waiting.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. What a shot! First ball, smashed it!
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Hits that well, onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Gone right through the defences.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of shape on the way through. Rousseau, happy just to watch it go by.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good shot, a beauty.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
29 runs added in that over. The Capitals are 144 for 4. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Edge, what a ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. It's a big call. With the match so close to completion, you feel it's worth a review.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Got all of it, and for 6.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over, 21 from it. The Capitals are 165 for 4.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.